Oh snap! All right, guys, what's up? This is Booster Game, man. I mean, from James' house and from my basement,
Yeah, man, we're doing
COVID-19, man.
something a
You
little
feel me?
bit different this time.
Boy. Now we try to find Josh and Kyle, man, but I don't know what's going on with them. So, anyways, man. All right, so here's a question: Why are why are actors afraid to try new roles, man?
Try new roles.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is a doozy. I mean, it's
Mm,
hard for every actor can't be the same, but it's hard for actors to completely. How can I say this? Hmm. It's difficult for actors to personify themselves as one particular character. So in order for them to get casted into Hollywood, they have to make sure that they're showing all of the requirements that's necessary for them to even get that role in the first place too. So I think they spent majority of their lives, in preparation for doing that one particular role. So now they can't get out of that
right.
loop. It's kind of like a cycle for them, like you spent like hiding behind a mask. That's literally like your first nature right there, basically.
I mean, man. I mean, it seems like because a lot of these actors, they're trying to show like a lot of people like what their life is like
That too.
from outside of where they grew up at. You know what I mean? It's like it's like 50 Cent pretty much. 50 Cent he's trying to show people by doing by playing the exact same role inside of movies, inside of his shows, like Power, Get Rich or Die Trying, Self Destruct, and it's like his only thing was drugs, sex, and him becoming a gangster rapper. so so I mean, see, like when it came to actors though, like to me, I think Denzel, Morris Chestnut, and Angela Bassett because they play in different roles. And some guy that had played in the movie The Butlers, I forgot what the guy name is though, but he played a fantastic role. And you could maybe put Will Smith in there, that's for sure. But
Yeah,
when I
them
look at
guys are versatile and they're not afraid to see themselves fail. Like a lot of people who don't want to, who's not afraid to adapt to new situations in life. Those are the people that's living by the same story over and over again. So they constantly feel the need to have to assert it, too forcibly.
right, and but you know what? Those actors that I just named though, it's like you can really ask them to play different roles, different
Oh yeah.
roles, and and some of and the true story, like type of movies, like I think it was a few weeks ago when I watched Queen and Slim. They played like the best role. I mean, like out of that movie, and when I watched What's Love Got to Do with It, Ike and
Hmm.
Tina Turner, yo, dude,
I can Tina Turner, huh?
yo, yo, man,
Maybe a lot of people, I don't know. Maybe a lot of people are afraid to be vulnerable. So I could see that as a possible reason too why you're afraid to let go of that character that you feel you have to present to everyone. Like why you're afraid
hmm
to use your imagination to be able to fuel the passion to try something new in life. So I feel like a lot of dudes they have to play like this extremely manly man, right? And that literally goes against their, or at least I mean, it don't go against, but it cooperates with their gangster code, right?
oh
So
yeah,
in order for them to play another role, they can't see outside of that because they see it as being vulnerable, they see it as being weak, and they see it as not something that's not being projected as man.
yeah, right. And
I mean,
seeing, I mean, look, it's just it's like to me when you play the exact same role, at some point it's gonna get boring. it's it's just gonna get real boring. So, yo, like seriously, because when I look at Tyler Perry sometimes, Tyler Perry will play the exact same role when he be Medea, and I'm just like he's technically using those exact same jokes. It's
That
crazy.
is true.
Like, yeah, yeah, exactly. Like it's crazy, but it's funny too. But when you play the same role, I mean, what's the point in me, like trying to watch that movie when you're gonna be technically saying the exact same thing, but in
Saying the same
reverse?
thing. You basically
Hey,
can make a conclusion off of what's going to happen in the movie. Basically, already speculate on what's going to happen, how the movie is going to be, based around.
right.
Same thing over and over again. It's just a lot of
Just
people are afraid to
like,
try new things.
just say, it's just like, you know what? When Tyler Perry made the movie called For Color Girls, Joe,
Mhm.
like, as soon as when I seen the scene that the guy had met this beautiful woman, yo, I'm sitting thinking like this. I'm thinking like, you know what? I think I know exactly what's about to go down. He about to go inside of her house, and she thinking that they about to have dinner, and then he gonna rape her. Like we seen this, we seen this storyline. I mean, it'd be like over and over and over again. At some point, I mean, when is it gonna change your role?
That's where you gotta. You can't force them type of particular people out of that box because that's where you literally gotta just take matters into your own hands. Like you just gotta explore out of your belief systems and just go to another actor, I guess. Because some type of people right there, they're just trapped in a cycle and they're never going to be willing to try anything new, or they possibly can't try anything new because
Yeah,
you never really see if you can, break them out of that loop.
man. And then like when I look at Denzel Washington, it's like he's like if not the masterpiece of changing different roles because remember back in '92, he played Malcolm X.
Oh yeah,
Malcolm
I
X
seen
was
it.
that thing, man, and that was like a long behind movie though. But 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 man, I was like, I mean, like he played like a good role of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's determined. He's very determined when it comes to switching roles, and very determined when it comes to displaying different aspects of himself. That's because he's in touch with his emotions, and he's very well connected with himself too, as well too. So
Yeah,
he doesn't really have a problem with exhibiting different features about himself, different vulnerabilities, situations, and scenarios that need to be portrayed in and out of his life too. So it's easy for him to tap into a different character that he might have been around, even if it's like
yeah,
his friends or whatnot too.
yeah. And see, and cause Lance Gross,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he he is never going to get out of that emotional, I mean, like role thing. So, and that's like like he gets to play that in a lot of movies because all the women like loves it. Yo,
I bet they do.
yeah, yeah. Oh man,
That guy's the poster. He's literally the poster boy for affection right there. The poster boy for love.
yep. Like in Yo, Temptation and Temptations, man. I was like, yo, like
Goodness.
he got he got cheated on, and then afterwards she had HIV, but then he found somebody better. I'm like, yo, like, oh, like, how
Yeah,
does
that
he
guy had
even
it
like get
rough.
that,
How do you recover
man?
from that?
Right?
Most men literally have like I don't know. They have two options on how to recover from that. Most men are gonna somehow they're gonna retaliate, or they're probably just gonna fall back. Maybe they gotta. I don't know. Some guys probably had to cry, or some guys are probably gonna retaliate. Or you could probably just move on. That's the best
Yeah,
option you could do, man. Is move on. Just pack your bags
yeah,
and
right.
go.
Mm-hmm. And see, and like that might as well be me, man. Playing Lance Gross role, man. You know, like just a freaking emotional roller coaster. I mean, like just up and down, up and down. I'm just like, yo, damn, like, yo, come on.
I think everybody go through that emotional roller
Man.
coaster, man.
Yeah, like even for a lot of actors, like that try to play it off, you know what I mean? But that's
I
not
mean,
gonna work.
It depends how well orchestrated their background history is. You know, like some people are out of touch with their emotions, and that's literally what they choose to project in those type of movies. That's why they're so good at those particular roles where it's like they have to be a killer because these guys they've been unassociated with themselves for so long. That's literally all they know how to do is be cold and methodical like a machine.
Yep. All right, guys.
I like,
We have another video coming up in just about 5 minutes. See
all
y'all
right.
there.